Although COVID-19 is still around in a troubling way, in comparison to former years, we're able to move now into Christmas and New Year without the restrictions of past times. We're able to meet again. We're able to move away from the screen, the computer screen, and look at each other face to face and renew friendships. So in this more generous way and fresh way of looking at Christmas, let us reflect on the great theme of Christmas. Well, first of all, there's the hymns that we sing at Christmas, which always help us to understand what it's about. There's a silent night, a holy night. So there's that word silence. We're in a very noisy world, we all know this, but to be silent at least a little bit more than normal and do it deliberately so that we can enter into the Christian and Christmas mysteries of our faith would be great. To be silent before the great mystery of God with us. That God has come to us in Jesus Christ, and in his life, death and resurrection now later on takes us back to God in the fullness of time. Then there's the simplicity of the scene. So it's not as if we're on some sort of 5-star hotel resort. It's a very simple scene. It couldn't be simpler. The manger, the stable, out in the countryside. Lacking of the normal amenities that we would expect is a decent way of living. It's going right back to what is essential. So there is a simplicity about the scene. And thirdly, then there's the idea of a stillness. We can see that when we look at the scene that people are sort of happy to stop there. Even the animals are looking in a stilled way. It's like a picture, and if we can take a picture in our mind of Christmas and to see it in depth rather than in superficial, to see it not just as what people now call the festive season, which is all about eating and shopping. No, it's the Christmas season, and it's all about the silence, simplicity and stillness of the moment, this great moment where God is with his people. The Emmanuel moment. So also I'm thinking of the shepherds there, those basically children look after the sheep who become the first evangelizers. They're walking with us at Christmas, and then they're walking from Christmas and taking Christmas to others and inviting others to come along. Who knows, perhaps they encourage the 3 wise men to come along as well along the road. Along the road, walking together in this synodal way, which we're focusing on over these 12 months in this Archdiocese, is a way to look at Christmas and the Christmas scene in a new way. So, everybody, I ask God's blessing upon you, your families, your loved ones, those that are suffering, those that are going to celebrate for one reason or other Christmas on their own. Maybe through this means you can feel the transcendence, the radiance of the great mystery of God with us at Christmas time in Jesus Christ, and that peace in our world, peace particularly in Ukraine, peace in the trouble spots of the world, trouble spots in our nation of Australia, and the trouble spots in your family and neighbourhood. We bring them all to Jesus who is with us, and we, in great love and great peace and hope, we come before the Lord in our present moment, thanking him with all our hearts. Have a great holiday as well. Rest up. Happy Christmas and New Year. God bless you all.